All right, this is a supplement to experiment 21. It's not really in the experiment. It's these density measurements should have been done in experiment 3. We didn't do experiment 3, so I'm going to add a little bit now. Uh, Basically, we're going to take the density of a few materials, aluminum rod, a steel rod, and a glass plate. Um, Here's the glass plate. We use this glass plate for optics. Um, so we'll start with the aluminum rod. The aluminum rod, I've already measured it. It's 34 centimeters, so that's 0.34 meters. And the diameter, it is a circle, so the diameter is 0.003 meters. I did measure that. Where's my vernier caliper? I did measure it with a caliper, so it's pretty accurate, 0.003 meters, 3 millimeters. The rod, this is the same one we used for the uh, Archimedes test. So it's a steel rod, and it's uh, the 0.0614 meters. So it's 6.14 centimeters, but it's 0.0614 meters by a diameter of 0.0093 meters. So it's 9.3 millimeters in diameter. Measured that also with um, uh, vernier caliper. And then we have a piece of glass, a glass plate, and it's 152 millimeters in one direction, 154 millimeters in the other, and it's 12.5 uh, millimeters thick. So we want it all in meters. It's 0.152 meters by 0.154 meters by 0.0125 meters. And any of the short dimensions I measured with the vernier caliper. So now that you have the dimensions, well, let's take the masses. The aluminum rod, uh, it's 7 grams. It's 7 grams for the aluminum rod. The steel cylinder, it's 33 grams, the same as we got on the when we were doing the Archimedes test. And then if we take the glass plate is 722 grams. Now, if you the density is equal to the mass divided by the volume. So you take these masses that I just read out to you and calculate the volume from them. There's a little bit of knurl on here, but we're going to ignore that. That won't introduce much of an error. Um, you take the mass that I called out, calculate the volume, and come up with a density measurement. Then you have a density for aluminum and steel in your table A of your lab workbook. And I looked up the density of glass, and I came up with 2,500 kilograms per cubic meter. You can use that value, or you just look it up in Wikipedia, or just put it in your search engine and come up with a uh, uh, density. And you want to do a percent difference from what you measured to what uh, the accepted value. So we're going to do a percent error based on the accepted value. Okay, so this isn't part of the. There is no table in experiment 21 on the uh, Archimedes principle, buoyancy, and density. I'm going to give you a table on Canvas for you to fill out. Okay, and I think that does it for this section or for this lesson.